What is up, everybody? There I am. Welcome. Welcome back to Altitude Sickness 2 live stream here in Boulder, Colorado. Yep. They still call it Bolorado? Is that an old guy thing?
I've never heard Bolorado.
You've never heard Bolorado?
No.
Are you from here?
I am born and raised.
Okay, yeah. Well, down south we call it Bolorado.
Okay, is that like a basketball thing? Or?
No, because y'all are ballers.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's not Denver. Oh yeah. By the way, are you a Nuggets fan?
Yeah.
Congratulations on the 30-20-20.
Yeah, that was a big game for Jokic.
The triple double.
Yeah, surprised it hasn't been done going back when you got, I'm not familiar with 60s basketball obviously, but you hear about Will putting up all these points, but he never 30-20-20. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
it's inevitable. But
we got another Colorado legend on the stage, Polear.
Our GOAT.
Gonna play versus Rocket. Those names are switched. I know what they look like. There we go. That's Polear on the right, Rocket on the left. Rocket from AZ mostly.
Yes.
I believe so.
Yeah, and Polear.
Flagstaff specifically.
Yeah, Polear, local Marth main, been playing locally here since he's a teenager and
I was about to
PR
say,
player. And
he's been around for a while because I remember playing him in tournament a long time ago.
Yeah, he kind of the same draft class, so to say, to get the basketball analogy. And yeah, I got a terrible record on him. It's like 33 and something. But
that's crazy.
I don't know what he's gonna do here. It's kind of an unfamiliar situation for Polear. He's pretty consistent against his combos on high tiers and stuff, but it's kind of interesting to see. Not good there. Wild there. Gets kind of space on the up air. You would think that Marth up air would be able to beat that. But
that down air, you don't want to get hit by the later frames.
No.
I'm pretty sure it's like Dawson air. It's stronger.
Polear looking a little confused here. I hope he comes out just from my inner Polear fan. I might do a little home bias here.
Yeah. Well, it's weird because like as Marth, I'm thinking like Ooh, there we go. You got the Palkin combo. As Marth, I think surely Marth is good versus Young Link. Ooh, the boomerang to cancel that air dodge. But like looking at it, I'm like, I don't know how.
Yeah.
like conventional knowledge, surely Marth is a better character. Marth beats this character, but like if you ask me why or how, I don't know.
He's got the bigger sword, That's got to mean something.
I guess look how fast this little kid is. And like projectiles, you don't got those. You can't throw your sword.
Yeah, and Marth usually kind of struggles against characters that can keep up weak hits and consistently pressure him, and Young Link fits right in that category. So I'm a little worried as a Polear fan, but
and I'm pretty sure Link has like pretty nasty kill confirms off of grab, which Marth struggles with a lot. If they can get like good grab kill confirms.
Big fair string.
Yeah, because Marth like really good with grabs on like fast fallers, but off floaties, what's he gonna do? Just kind of throw them away and maintain stage control. He doesn't have a lot of like, there's some niche stuff, but not a lot of like really good easy kill confirms.
Yeah, and tech chasing a character you're not familiar with or tech chasing often, it's not something you can rely on. And Marth's throw games against characters that aren't fast fallers or tech chase, like right there, he's throwing the F smash and he's really just guessing, I think, and not where you want to be. But hopefully he cleans up the stock and we're going on here. But
I like the juggling that Polear is doing. Like Rocket's having a hard time coming down, and it's like. That's kind of rare to be able to do that versus a character that's fast and with as good of down air as Young Link. Ooh, a little turnaround.
Yeah, turnaround, get that early frame on the down smash. Polear swinging here. Yeah,
Polear kind of, I was about to say, I almost cursed him, but I was like, Polear needs to clean this stock up if he wants to stay in it because it's like getting pretty bad.
Yeah, this might be a think about game 2 a little bit, but he's got the opening here.
No, it's nothing right now. Like King combo right here? King combo? No, he missed a jump.
Yeah, he's kind of fallen into what he's familiar with, like down tilting out ledge and these fair combos, and it's like Young Link, I don't know how that really, his weight and fall speed compares to the rest of the cast.
Yeah.
Don't see this guy much.
Ooh. Flame Arrow does that? It pops them up like that?
Yeah, it's a strong move, especially get some charge on there. Player deep in thought.
Little Flame Arrow into dash attack.
Yeah, I guess this is the best of 3, huh?
Is it?
Yeah, the last one was a best of 3 in the same round, and so it's a little scary here. I'm just a big Polear fan. I hate to be.
You know what? I know you're. Here's the thing. I know I've always said that. I've said this for years. I think that we're supposed to, as commentators, be unbiased, but whenever I think of the most hype commentary I've ever heard, it's always extremely biased local on the mic versus an invading good player. And I'm just like, dude, do it. I'll be the Rocket guy. I'll be the Rocket guy. I know Rocket. He's cool.
And back to the Nuggets, their radio broadcast, like, that guy's the most biased ever. It's like Connor McGay's the ass. I forgot who does it for the radio. But
I don't want to hear.
He's complaining about calls and stuff, and it's like, come on.
I don't want to hear the national calls. I want to hear the guy from the Hornets go, hum diddly dee.
Well, we get Stadium here, so again, best 3, probably banned FD. And now let's see if we can get him some platforms. Like, Polear isn't really able to force him to any good favorable tech situations, and that's kind of what didn't get him good last time.
There we go.
Big.
I was about to say, that's what he needs more of. He needs these down airs because, like, it's so hard to edge guard this little guy and know, like, really good, like, later kill setups other than fishing for F smash or something.
Yeah, Polear's got a big bag of tricks.
Ooh, just beating the down air?
Killing off simple hits. So, you know, can expect some of that.
I know this stage is like good for Marth, but I'm always scared to go here versus Young Link just because up air and down air kill so early here. But, you know, take what you can get.
Yeah, I think he wants that top platform to be gone. I think that's what he's thinking.
Yeah, for sure. You want to be able to snipe these landings way easier. And, you know, definitely banned FD.
Yeah. Well, back to the corner, he's kind of like getting reverse pressure out of the corner where his past few projectiles are hit, but he just gets it right there, calls up a ledge dash, and edge guard scenario, gets a snap.
You got to start respecting that sweet spot in that chain.
Yeah. Besides that down air, it's not really gotten much here. We'll see something though.
Yeah, see, this is the problem with Marth. Like, once he's at the higher percentages where things don't really combo into the finishers as well, suddenly you got to get the fishing pole out. You're just throwing out whatever.
There we go.
Yeah, reading tech in place with a forward smash, that's a good one. Forcing the knockdown with the down tilt.
Yeah, he's kind of guessed second place a lot of opportunities here, and kind of a miss on Rocket, I think, to not, you know, second place. Ooh, it's getting comboed in the air by projectiles. Not fun.
Yeah, something interesting that I see from Rocket, that's a Young Link thing. Well, it's anyone that can pull items, so it's a Peach thing too. If they're sitting in shield holding an item, they can throw that item out of shield. And so, like, pressuring them and fading back, whatever, is kind of a weird thing to do. Like, Polear crossed him up and did a back air, and he just threw, like, on the back of his shield, thinking he was, like, out of the threat range. He just throws a bomb backwards out of shield.
Ooh, big F smash. That's what I was looking for when I came to FD, not FD, Stadiums. Got to F smash that platform. Get the Young Link on there. But it looks like, you know, after this up throw, you know, he's getting his 2 up airs or whatever, and then Young Link's kind of getting down.
Yeah.
Ooh, can't be caught dashing against this Young Link.
Tiny little baby lead for Polear.
Oh my God! The amount of times just ran right into that boomerang or bomb. It's gotta chill out a little bit.
They both just want the other one in the air so that they can juggle.
Yeah.
Oh! Boomerang came back right.
Oh, this heat runs right back in there. Polear, chill. There we go.
Dash attack, I like that.
Fair.
No!
Oh!
Too late, or sorry, too early with the swing.
That's an unfortunate draw for Polear.
Yeah.
I imagine that's Young Link's best top tier matchup besides Puff, I guess, or Peach, but, you know, Sheik's probably not good. Fox is probably good. So
Sheik is definitely bad. Sheik is
tough draw for Polear. And tough draw for whoever gets him in losers. It's going to be someone hot off there, you know, last nail biter game 3. And then just gets cheesed by Polear 4 times. I know it's going to happen. It could be your friend, someone in chat here.
Yeah,
going to lose to Polear.
What is chat saying? Chat's being nice. Hello, chat.
Hello. Yeah, welcome to Boulder, Colorado, home of the Colorado Buffaloes and TU campus. Lovely place to be. It's a beautiful day. It was kind of expected to be cold, and it is nice out.
Yesterday was crazy because when I left Texas, it was 80, and then when I landed, it was 20, and I'm like, this place is awful.
Yeah.
But yeah, but today it's like beautiful, and I'm like, okay, never mind. It was just yesterday that was awful.
Yeah, it's probably like 300 days of the year in Colorado are just fantastic, and it gets bad in December and January. It gets pretty cold, but you know, we get our rare snowstorm and we get weird weather here, but most times it's nice. It's nice. Great place to visit, and someone you like the mountains and outdoors and all that good stuff. And we got Melee here in February, March, or whatever, and we'll have to do it again and see y'all next year.
I'm sold. I don't know about you, chat. I'm sold. Altitude Sickness 3, I'm there. Are you?
Yeah, I'm there. Bringing 3 setups, bringing, TV, bringing all my friends.
Hell yeah. For sure. Oh, boy.
Who do we got? I'm going to look over. Oh, looks like we got DD. I don't know who's on the other side. DD's got fancy pants on. You probably can't see it on the player cam, but he's got some nice pants. Keep that in mind.
So I have walked past this person multiple times throughout the day, and twice have I passed at the same time someone complimented their pants.
Nice. Yeah, I didn't do it
By
today.
the way, love your pants. They're nice, and they fit very well.
I would never give him a compliment to his face, He beats me too much in Melee. But, yeah, no, DD's a great player, and we're looking at a Peach Puff. I really can't tell who that is. But, yeah, Peach Puff, DD's strong player, moved here from Southern California about 2 years ago, and he's been kind of a top, 5, 10 in the state, really that upper echelon. And, you got Zealot, Casey, and Fizz, and Ultra kind of top 4, but beyond that, it's really like DD and Polear, I guess. But DD maybe they go back and forth.
Yeah.
But he's really a top threat in the state, and it's going to be a good set here.
Yeah, I remember DD came down to Austin a long time ago just for a little weekly. He's still around. That's cool.
Is that Aura there?
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, that's
hard to say.
Oh, I didn't recognize the sleeve.
Yes, it is. Now that I have a good view of him.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Oregon Premier player, I know that, and I'm going to play him in dubs here in a bit.
Oh yeah, you made top 8, right?
Yes, me and SFOP.
Congratulations.
Came through top 8, and yeah, I'm going to hold off talking about myself here, but yeah, excited for dubs, and this is going to be a good set.
For sure.
DD's, he's really, of like the Puffs, probably one of the more mechanically inclined.
Is that what DD stands for?
It's DayDream. DayDream, yeah, put it on there.
That's crazy. He also looks about 20 years older from the last time I saw him.
Hey, you got that big sleeve tattoo. I haven't noticed that. That's new to me. But
this matchup is very funny to me. It can be, if the Puff so chooses, it can be a bit of a struggle. But I think that Puff, it's not even that good for Puff to super camp Peach. I think the much better strategy is just to completely abuse the fact that the risk reward is insane in Puff's favor.
Yeah.
So you could just let Rest rip, especially at low percent, because what's Peach going to do?
I'm kind of not a proponent of camping on game sense wise, where if you're Puff and you're playing for your advantage, you're running away, and then Peach gets these big strings where it's like 3-4 hits. It's like you're working so hard for all those minutes just to throw it all away. Ooh, big edge guard opportunity. Calls out the drop.
If anything, a lot of Peaches will take the initiative to be the one that tries to camp and time out the Puff because they know that the scrap goes in Puff's favor. And the more turnips you draw, the better chance you get.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, let's see if we'll get a Beam Sword or a Bomb or some Stitch Luck, and we'll see if we'll get any rest from DD, because that might just be the swing here in the set. Oh, there's Stitch. Oh, throws it away.
Yeah,
Just covers the roll, though. That was a good Stitch. Kind of made him panic.
So Peaches will do that a lot, where they'll do the quick flow cancel aerials and just shark out the roll in, because Puff really does not have very much she can do when she's sitting in shield, and she cannot take the shield pressure.
Yeah. And yeah, just the shield being a circle, her being a circle, something's going to peek out.
Yeah.
And you don't have a really good short hop like some other characters, or full hop out of shield.
Yeah. The aerials out of shield are kind of just going to get you punished.
Yeah, Puff's got some slow aerials. I don't know if everyone realizes that, but frame 4 on frame 6 on fair, I gotta stop myself because I'm gonna be wrong in all these. But they're not fast, and Peach has got some quick aerials, so it's really that spacing game. I'm surprised that didn't kill here. That will do it. Yeah, I hope we get a quick stock here from DD. Really turn it around, but you know, the 70% lead is like daunting in this matchup.
Anytime Puff gets the one hit at low percent, I'm just like, oh. Is that the up air that ends it all? Maybe a little up tilt action, huh? A pound, maybe. Nair rest. Fire Puff.
Oh.
He went for it.
Yeah,
I think he went for an up tilt right there.
Yeah,
I think that's what
the
traded.
up tilt traded. It's kind of unfortunate. Frame 3.
That's the problem when you've got a thing that's the right answer. Everyone's thinking about it.
Oh, that up smash on the top plat, he's spamming down, and then he gets snapback going up on a C-stick. And then as Sheik, I'm spamming down smash, and then I get like hit with the nair, and then I get my up smash out, and it's like great. You know, huge opening for me, knocks him down. But right there really did not act in the Puff's, Peach's favor, rather. Spacing game here.
It'd be wild if DD just pulled out the resting the down smash, because it can suck you into the blender and then you can rest while you're in it.
Oh yeah.
That would be crazy ender. He might be too high percent.
Yeah, not many normals you can't rest.
Yeah.
Well, this 19% seems pretty strong. I don't know what's going to knock down, and Aura's been really good about trading nair with any of these.
That's
Just kind of cycles him, fade back, fade in, and that's the game. So this is a best of 5.
It is.
See more
Top
of
32 qualifier at the left, bottom left.
Yeah, I'm interested to see where DD goes because he is a big fan of Yoshi's, and it kind of didn't work out there. You know, a bigger stage probably would have benefited more.
He'll run it back.
His kills were carrying him off, and then he kind of died to strong hits at mid-percent. And so we'll see if it's Dreamland or maybe even FD. I don't know exactly how FD works in here. Well, Battlefield.
That's good. That's fine.
Well, avoiding the Dreamland. Interesting to see if DD wins here. We get Puff Dreamland. Peach counterpick there, but we'll see. Back in. Early percent lead from DD, and I think that's the key to the set if he wants to win is, you know, not giving up a percent lead. It looks so tough in that first game with that percent deficit.
Oh, caught him.
Big fair. Not going to die, though.
See how Aura's going to wall him out, keep him in the corner. Peach is fine keeping Jigglypuff in the corner. I know a lot of times Jigglypuff will corner himself. But yeah, versus Peach is kind of one of those characters because she's got like the turnip game. She's fine with Puff cornering himself or cornering herself.
Yeah, and Aura's typically playing it really well with you know, safe aerials and then covering the cross up, and it seems like not a, you know, I wouldn't want to be DD here. Let's, ooh, air dodge off the ledge. It's, I think that's kind of an underexplored part of Melee, of using air dodge for its defensive property of being invincible in the air. You see a lot of wave dashes, but you know, you can air dodge through them, kind of get the same fray data, and then you get that extra capability in the air.
Yeah, I think it depends on the character, right? With the characters that don't have the ledge dash, then yeah. The ones that have one, though, that's being actionable and invincible at the same time is a little better, probably.
Oh, I'm not thinking specifically on the ledge.
Yeah,
I'm like just in all parts.
Oh,
of the game.
air dodging through them.
Yeah, air dodging through them, or if you're in the air, short hop air dodge.
That's Brawl neutral. You ever play Brawl?
No, I didn't play much Brawl.
Yeah, they used to air dodge like as an approach. This is weird.
Yeah,
but it is neat, like especially if you can get them to throw out a really high committal move.
Well, and Peach doesn't got many of those. It's all pretty low committal.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, no, good SDI on the up tilt. Gets him out of there.
I feel like the rest was late. You know what I mean? Because it looked like that should have comboed.
Yeah, it's always tough to say. In that last set, you know, Fizz and 2 sets ago, Fizz and Fable, you know, you're trying to convert up tilt out of your down throw and back into grab, and it's like once you hit him with a move, it's hard to, you know, get your claws back in there, you know, if they can SDI it. Well, if DD finishes the stock without taking 8%, it's kind of a good spot. You can see.
Go up there. Go up there. What are you doing?
60% is kind of like 2 notches on the life bar. Going to be 2 openings probably to get him back.
Ooh, weaved.
Back with that air dodge from the ledge. Oh, Stitch. Eeks!
Oh, no, and the stage spike.
Aura shaking his head at that.
They're both laughing, yeah.
Wow. Oh, biggest stitch ever.
No, how many?
It's the same one, right?
Yeah,
At my first tournament, I watched Peach hit a nest with a stitch face like 6 times. It was tough.
If you throw it enough, you get that weird recatch hitbox.
Oh yeah, it gets bigger.
It gets bigger and bigger.
Wow, I got on the microphone. All my boys are losing. So,
oh no!
I watched Fizz win though. That was good for us.
We got world's saddest commentator on the mic. All his friends are losing.
Well, got to rethink a little bit. DD, it looks like he's got to get a rest to win a game here.
100%. If Puff isn't resting in this matchup, it's not winning.
Yeah.
It's just not.
Well, it's been.
But it's so demotivating to get that one up tilt and not hit the rest too, because you're just like, wow, I got one opportunity, I missed it.
It's really Aura's winning on all aspects of the stage. Like Puff's in the corner, Peach is in the corner, when different elevations. It's
yeah.
I don't even know where DD can lean in and kind of take what's working and do better. It's like.
Yeah, Aura's also, so Peach is in the Peach double, or Peach Ditto, and in like this matchup, will occupy this space in the air that isn't directly to the sides of the characters. It's like above, so that she can swipe down with her fair. And Jigglypuff has a really, really hard time contesting that specific angle. If you notice, Aura will occupy that angle as much as possible. And when he's not in it, he evacuates.
Yeah.
So it's really good on Aura. Like right there, went too low, got back aired for it. He tried to get the upward.
Yeah, I played a lot at a tournament. It was like the first time I played like a real top level Peach, and then he was really using that float above my tilt space, and then coming down with aerials, and the float cancel. You got great kind of frame advantage on every one of your aerials here. So.
What's DD going to do with the lead, though? That's my question. Oh, got his double jump and float?
There we go.
Yep, has to up B.
Wow, with the lead. DD really turned this around. I don't know what went on.
So on paper, Peach should not get back from that. That Jigglypuff should be able to, once all mix-ups have been taken away, back air everything. The drift is too good. And you should be able to react to air dodge. Wow, there we go.
Wow, 2 stocks.
What's DD going to do with a 2-stock lead?
I think it's going to be more back airs, if I had to guess.
Found the winning formula, going to keep applying it.
Yeah. Not much else to Puff. There's more to Puff, but that, drift back air game, it's, a lot of people play Puff.
You try to catch that?
Well, this game might take a while if DD's going to slow it down.
Yeah. I mean, it's not on pace for any sort of timeout or nothing, but this is like, you want the Peach to have to chase. And now it's not really time efficient to just farm for stitches now, because that takes a long time.
Yeah.
It's a lot of wasted time, and now it's like not really on the table.
It really has to get an opening and really making that stock work. 80% to 160. Well, yeah. 2 stocks. Two stocks, 80%. Big stock from DD. Really turning it around. Wow. Down 2-0.
Oh, that
finds himself.
That's a ledge grab.
Oh, I miss when Puffs didn't drill ever.
Yeah, the drill is cool because if you hit the right one, they go into that little tumble thing. I think it's the last hits a meteor or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's just coded a little differently than Fox's drill, where it's like, it's better. I don't know the specifics on it. All I know is like 50% and up, I'm getting grabbed.
Yeah. And you can react too because it's a different animation. Another stitch. Thrown away. You can react to the good one too because they do the little tumble. Like they do a little like when who is it? Like when you down air as Falco and you could do another down air because they're just grounded.
Yeah,
you can rest it too if you're fast, but I haven't seen DD go for any of that.
That's my biggest gripe with the Melee community, poor terminology. Because I know what you're talking about, where Puff gets, where you Falco down air and they're flinching on the ground. And they're like down air move. They can't ASCI down.
Yeah.
But do we have a name for that? I don't know. Do you have a name for when you hit them under the green tech and they fly up and they air dodge?
Exactly. When they bounce,
Yeah.
and you Falco shine them when they bounce and they just go flying up in a neutral state, but they go way farther than if they had jumped. Surely there's a name for that. I've been saying this for years. Like, why don't we have a name for these things that we all know?
Yeah, we got to make a book. Well, kind of held this lead the whole time. It's, same thing, -2 stocks each side.
Diggle says the terms exist. Spike stun and spooky stun.
Spike stun? Well, there's both named stun. Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, who named spooky stun though?
Yeah.
That's not its official name. Someone just declared that, and I didn't get the declaration.
Ginger.
Ginger named it.
I guess everything just be stun at the end.
Cool.
It's all lags and stuns.
Ooh.
Oh.
I'm calling that ledge stunning. That's a ledge stun when you do the float refresh as Peach. Okay.
Wow, I'm really impressed DD turned this around. It was not looking good, and I feel like we've all been there where you lose 2 games and it's game 3 and you're like, I'm gonna lose this set. But DD turned it around. It's exciting and exciting to see where
Ooh, that was a risky back air.
go again. Not to talk too early, but
Yeah, don't count your chickens.
there we go.
Yeah. Okay, now you can count your chickens.
Yeah. Well, I'm impressed personally.
Ooh,
Yeah.
stun. That's a good one. What would be the stun?
Stun.
Yeah. You can't stun them because you yourself are stunned?
Yeah, that's when you both clank each other with a grounded move,
Oh.
and you're both stunned.
That's a good one.
Stun.
Wave. Wave stunning. That's what wave shining should have been called. This is what it is.
Here's the Dreamland.
Yep, there we go.
Well, Aura's looking a little shaky. Like,
Oh, stop! Not the
No
percent!
cheese. You gotta win this honest.
I really want to see DD start to, like, when those down smashes come out, like drifting out, drifting back in, and just resting her face. You know what I mean? It's tough, but like, what's the worst that could happen if you miss?
Yeah, it's not the, no Fox up smash, no Dipper Marth. So it's not the worst, but I think he kind of took it out of his mind. He's like, I gotta win this without rest. Oh, that's Peach fair hitbox. They gotta look at that one.
Yeah, look at this. Yeah, exactly. See, look at these angles that Aura is trying to stay at.
It's strong, hits above, hits below, no end lag.
It's weird because I think if I were to, quote unquote, not that she needs it, if I were to balance Peach, I would take out the fact that float canceling is like lag, like only 4 frames of lag, but it's also what makes her cool. So at the same time, I'm like, no, because without it, she's just not cool.
Yeah, no, that would be a lame character.
Yeah. The fast float cancel aerials are actually just what make her awesome, even though it is what makes her busted in some matchups.
I haven't mentioned it yet, but DD is a big jump arounder, move around, shake his body when he's playing. I don't know if anyone's looking for that.
He's emoting on
he's
stage.
Like, yep.
Yeah,
Shake
reel
around.
back, shakes his head. We had a couple players in Texas who would slap their knees, like visibly, slap their knee, just every stock that got taken from them.
I'm a big leg slapper. I only do it if I like SD or I lose a close game. I'm not doing it every game, but if it's disappointing, I need to get it out. I'm not gonna let it sit.
Ooh,
It's like a little mental trick, I guess.
Yeah, sometimes your stock gets taken and you need a good old doggone it.
Oh, 140 in this puff. It's like, how am I kill this Peach? I guess up air, back air. The back air's not gonna kill if you got the mix up, so back throw.
Yeah, at this stage, Puff's like primary directive, if you're not going to get a rest, is somehow get Peach off stage, burn their float and double jump, and then rinse and repeat. Like from there, that's your win condition. You know what I mean?
Yeah, especially on Dreamland. Like that back air wasn't even DI'd well. Didn't kill at 160.
Yeah.
Ugh.
No, it's just not going to kill for a long time. But theoretically, like Puff should be able to just kill off of off of rinse and repeating the wall of pain.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked at how easily Peach has been recovering this set. That, looking back, it's probably what D's be thinking about if the set's not a W.
Ooh, I like that. I like that dare to like shielding on the platform just forces the knockoff.
Yeah, everyone is so eager to shield on the platform, get hit, shield drop out of it, or do on the corner. It's kind of a lot of new counterplay with that, and aerial interrupts, and double hits, or it's kind of interesting dynamics of the game, kind of in the past couple years. Everyone loves shield drop aerial counter hits.
Oh. I have to exclaim, it's in my contract. Anytime a Stitch is on the screen.
Yeah, some people might be on their small monitor, 480p, bad internet, on the phone, so you got to help them out. Well, this stock's been going well for DD. It started at like 100, and then, got this 50 on, keeping that stock. Ooh, big up air. Yeah, when Peach can call out Puff with up smash and up air, that really is kind of the difference maker in a lot of these sets I watch of Peach Puff. Unsafe turnip pole. Gets off the top platform, immediately hit for it. I got to go back to that top plat.
It's like when Peter Parker fights Bonesaw, and he's just on the top of the cage in Spider-Man. He's like, come down here and fight me. I'm good up here, picking Stitches.
What do you think about the top platform? If you're on it for like 5 seconds, or you jump up and down on it a few times, it goes away. It's like a fading platform from Mario.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's like a little bounce.
It gets like 3 lands and then it disappears.
Yeah,
what would bring it back?
You just, after a few seconds, like the drugstore.
Yeah, like the balcony. Interesting.
Yeah, I've
as long as it works mechanically in a way that is knowable, I'm for adding interesting details to a competitive game and maintaining the competitive integrity of said game. When it's random or unknowable, then I don't like it. But like, if it's like something that is controlled like that, that's skill issue to not know that.
I missed a chain grab today because the FOD plat got me.
FOD plats are a prime example of something I don't like because it's not knowable, It's random or unknowable.
Yeah, and Melee, all the stages got gimmicks except the default ones. Now we got Stadium frozen, so yeah. I think, a stage gimmick or two might not be a bad idea, but just me, probably. Okay, Andrew, get the stock.
This is timing. Well, if Aura wins, Aura could win without timeout. If DD wins, it's definitely timing out. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Aura could theoretically do this.
Just gotta get that up air and then, rest, and then you're in the lead. That's how it works. Oh,
yeah, not the
down.
angle you wanna.
Aura's been real good with those fair hitboxes. Oh, my back throw 160 goes nowhere. I didn't know that move didn't have growth like that.
Yeah. No, it's forward throw that has the crazy growth. Like, I think forward throw might kill. Both of them.
Back air resulting in 180 doesn't kill. Yeah. That move is stale.
Kind of miss Mute City. I don't. Have you played tournament sets where Mute City is legal and have to fight a Peach? Waste your ban on Dreamland on Mute City or Brinstar? And have to play Dreamland every set? It was not a fun world to live in.
Oh, this is dire moments. There's 70 seconds left, but
this is a dangerous game. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, even Aura wants this stock, even though it's a big lead. You want the stock because you don't want rest.
Yeah.
Now rest won't end the game.
And any percent you get on Puff is, going to that next stock, and it's going for that timeout.
Unrelated segue. How do you feel about airtime limits?
Airtime? I think. I don't know. I think top plat is kind of the problem. Where if you take top plat out, the character's got to land sometime. But if they can mix up floor, ledge, side plat, top plat, you can't cover them all. But
it's one of those things where TOs are too scared to experiment with various rule sets because it's hard to come up with the correct answer on paper. No, we don't come up with the correct answer on paper. We come up with the correct answer on practice, and you have to try. Experiment, TOs, with airtime limits, maybe. For no reason, not unrelated to the set we're watching right now. Just like, I'm just saying that because we have 20 more seconds.
Yeah, that one was a quick minute. It's probably quicker for Andrew than
There
us.
it is! There it is!
Oh, well,
There we go.
You get 4 seconds on the spawn plat.
Yeah, I
2
mean,
seconds,
the
it's
game's over.
5 seconds. Oh, rest. Air dodge at rest.
No, you can't. Float lasts longer than that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what an ending.
Yeah, airtime limit might have got the peach there, but
Yeah. Imagine if he had done that
That's what it
rest
is.
like more. You know what I mean?
yeah, one rest in the set's not going to cut it.
Yeah, it was like right answer, wrong time.
Yeah, and if anything, Aura gave it up. He's like, ha ha ha, I have 20 seconds.
Yeah.
I got my angel plat, I got my float.
Do you-
I am in the books.
Do you think Aura is like Armada in that, like, years later, Armada told everybody that he rolled into that rest on purpose? It was the long con. He said he rolled into the rest on purpose for the long con.
No, that's real. I believe that. Where it's like you give something up game 1 or 3 years ago, and then you're like, this guy's got unfound confidence against me. I'm gonna get him.
I believe in that conceptually, but in that specific instance, I don't know that I buy it.
And it's pretty. You can excuse anything like that.
Yeah.
I do it. I do it all the time.
You can't just like know someone's intent.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't even know your own intent sometimes. Sometimes it's mystery even to you. Why did I roll into that rest?
Why did I roll into this? It wasn't a mistake. Surely not.
What do we got?
It was a choice.
I don't know either of these players.
I'm not going to look.
At least from.
I want plausible deniability, because if I look over there and I should know who they are and I say I don't know them, and then they come up on the screen, it's Cody and Jmook, and I'm just like, wow, I should have known who they were and what they look like. So I'm not looking. I'm going to wait for the screen to tell me who it is.
I'll amend it. They're not Colorado players. So.
Okay, fine, I'll look. That's Lowercase Hero, and I can't see the other one.
Is that Lowercase Hero? I lost to Lowercase Hero in a heartbreaker.
It's hard to tell because I can only see the
Forever
back
ago.
of his head. It could be someone else.
Yeah,
And the other person's completely blocked, so this is a bad angle for us.
we'll find out. They're warming up on Battlefield, I can tell you that.
Yeah. If it is him, he changed clothes, so maybe I'm wrong. Or took off a jacket or something, because he was wearing something else earlier.
They changed hats today.
No, wait, hold on. I might just be wrong. I'm looking. I'm desperately looking. I just want everyone on the stream to know how hard it is. Thank you.
Awesome,
Okay,
Lowercase
thank
Hero.
goodness. I want everyone to know the dangerous game I just played. I can barely see them. I can barely see a weird angle from behind them. And if I was wrong on who that was, that would be so problematic for me. I just want everyone to know that I was really like panicking right there.
Yeah, the last time I saw Lowercase Hero, he had like shaved head, kind of like quarter inch.
Yeah.
Now he got the long dreads. Looks nice. And yeah, everyone looks good in Colorado, and it's beautiful out. It's a great day.
Hey, Kathy Ace, don't make me put my hat on.
We're getting approached. They're approaching us. Mitchell's looking at me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm out. Oh,
Oh, you're out?
they didn't like me.
They didn't like you?
Yeah, well, I got to play dubs here soon, so.
Oh, okay.
I
Oh, that's
am
where you're
gone.
going.
Yeah. Well, good luck to our, competitors here, and
Yeah.
thanks everybody for listening to me, and
You're going to be a bagger.
I'll see y'all in the future.
Mm-hmm.
And good luck, Lowercase Hero, because he beat me 2 years ago. All right.
Okay, cool. We had the 4 o'clock.
So now we got Dawson versus yet another top 100 Fox. It feels like he plays either Henry or Preeminent, or just like every single time I see Dawson traveling out of region, it's a Fox at or above his ranking, and then he's just got to play this matchup, and he does not really like facing that as an outcome.
Yeah, no, he's going to complain about it on Twitter for sure, but he's still got the heart, and that's what really matters.
I feel like it's funny. There are like two types of complaint. There's like mad complaint, and then there's just kind of like sad complaint. And like I don't even think it's complaining. It's just like back to the hill. Oh, I clipped the mic. I'm sorry. Look, he's winning. See, that's what it's about.
That is what it's all about, yeah. And the sad complaining is almost even worse because it comes from a place of reason. You're like, oh, that's really well articulated, and this guy's just sad now. But if you're mad, you're just like, I'm gonna cuss about Falco Laser and Fox Up Smash, and no one has to say anything to me about it.
Right, and this, it's like, yeah, this is an extremely tricky matchup, and like, Lowercase Hero, aka Henry, is good, is practiced, is very, very difficult to beat with any character, let alone.
Yeah, he plays just like a really conventionally good Fox, unfortunately. Like, you see the dash dance all the way over.
Yeah.
He's just like, he's not afraid to wait out a little bit. It's been a little bit overextending so far, but it's still like a solid game plan.
I will say, as a representative of the Fox Nation, when Dawson starts cleaning his Foxes up, it's curtains for our dumbasses.
Yeah, man. No, it's going to be really tough.
And it looks like it might be the day.
I don't want to live in a world where Dawson's just cleaning everybody up, dude.
Oh, man. Imagine the world where he... Oh, my God. It's just so fair. Dawson is laughing. He's been here so many times, but he will rise like the Phoenix.
All right. So, full stock lead. I'm excited. I want Dawson to do something sick at the end here. I want him to really hype himself up. Sometimes I feel like Dawson tends to get in his own head. I saw it at Cream City when he lost to Slow King, Iowa.
Oh, yeah.
Saw it a little bit.
Shout out to Iowa.
Yeah. I would love for him to just like hit something sick, like edge cancel dare into something or other, and then just hype himself up.
I want to see Nair Rest.
Nair Rest.
I always want to see Nair Rest.
Yeah. What's that called? Who's it named after?
That's the Fire Puff one too.
Yeah, man. I don't like saying it, so I'm glad you did.
I watched Akil beat Sunsei in a game, and I figured he must have Nair rested. It must have been just like so many setups. I watched it clean 2-stock.
Oh my gosh.
Like just Fire Puff beating Sunsei in that game.
That's so absurd.
Yeah.
We can't live in that world, man. We can't live in a world where Dawson and Fire Puff are both like...
They're contemporaries, two equal Socrates and Plato arguing about the great setups that can be hit on young Henry Moser, a.k.a. Lowercase Hero. A.k.a. Encountered a little bit of flack from his local region after his loss to... Oh, there we go. After his loss to Mushi's to not make top 64 at Genesis, local Wisconsin PM/Melee player Rump Roast went to Twitter to say, well, Lowercase Hero does not go to locals. Does not play Rump Roast.
And you know...
Lost to Mushi's. Danny Phantom.
Danny Phantom, on the other hand...
Goes to locals.
Does go to locals.
Plays Rump Roast.
Yeah. And I'll speak to that a little bit, because those are two good friends of mine as well. Yeah, I even wrote in Lowercase Hero's blurb, first off, I could not believe he made top 100, but that's neither here nor there. But he also, the kind of perennial number 0, doesn't even really have...
Ooh, that's going to be DI'd. But I respect getting the damage.
Yeah, you gotta go for it. That's what I'm saying, man. He's got to hype himself up a little bit.
Chad, how are levels? Am I just like way too close to the mark and like Connor's a little bit too far?
No, I think it's fine now. Also, the guy that said that is Diggles, so we can't really count him for anything.
Diggles can't be trusted. Very sick, very ill.
Yeah, not
Prayers
here.
up, not here.
El Bozo.
I'm a big fan. No, I'm a big personal friend of Diggles. I've seen I've seen the results in tournaments, and I think that qualifies me to be.
They gotta cut your mic, man.
Right now,
this
we gotta get
ridiculous.
It out. Yeah.
All right, full stock lead again for Dawson. It's still like playing really safe so far.
Playing great, honestly.
Yeah.
After all that I've talked about, up throw and. Now, what Dawson did wrong was not just gotten up and screamed at the controller and just Mario Kart DI'd that.
Yeah, if you do enough outside of the game, it'll transpose itself within, and then you're able to get out of it.
You know, everyone says that isn't true, but look who won Genesis, and you know.
Yeah, Triff.
Triff did win Genesis. Honestly, I'm a truther. You recount the votes, and you'll find that Triff took
Al
more
Gore,
games.
Yeah.
Al Gore won. John Kerry, you got to go back to Ohio. Look at some of those 6.
You got to run it back somehow.
You really do.
Triff 100% won Genesis. I refuse to believe otherwise.
Once again, Evil T.O. is rigging it for the against the superior European Peach for the dishonest American Puff.
A working class, marginalized man.
I watched Triff walk across the desert in Vegas to lose to drunk shroomed out the mud. Is the only way to describe.
Yeah, and look where we're at now.
Yeah.
Look at what we've had to rise from, man.
It's true. So back to real things. Oh, yes. Man,
I like
Dawson's running it.
Yeah, not overextending on the edge guard there either. Looking good. Edge cancel bear. That should be it.
And I love the little get-up attack. You never see that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's looking good.
Love the way that Dawson's playing. Now it's just like, I have a lot of real estate to just play with setups.
Yeah.
If you get grabbed right now, you see the Nair coming out. Please do it.
If he hits one,
he hits one time for the Goat Fire Puff 12. And I think Dawson wins this tournament. The winner of this will play Aura, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's right, which means if Dawson continues the way that he's playing, it'll be Aura versus a different Puff that'll get the timeout, which I know he's here for.
Unreal. I love the world in which all the Peaches are losing to Nikki's Ice Climbers and beating every single Puff.
We've gone backwards.
What are we doing?
We've regressed, man.
This is just a clinic.
Yeah, this is how you play that matchup. If you're a Puff, want to bother
Oh my god.
Except for that part. Ignore that part.
That's fine. You hit it, you win the game. But if you don't, it's going to be okay.
All right. Henry's got to get something going here. I'm a Henry believer, but
Oh, absolutely.
oh my gosh.
Especially in this matchup.
Yeah, I don't know what his deal is. Lost to Mushi's, might lose to Dawson.
The Mushi's one was unfortunate.
A little bit different.
Honestly, the dominoes and then like the Mushi salt thing happens.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the one domino of Henry barely making top 100 into like
all of this.
Yeah, all of that's happened. Into Dawson winning altitude sickness too.
Dawson off 20. Yeah, so Aura absolutely no slouch, we'll say. But it's an interesting bracket. You also have some really cursed shit that has occurred.
Oh my gosh.
Or you love it if you're a fan of any sort of low or mid tiers.
Yeah.
OKP winning the first 2 games against SFOP. SFOP almost reverse 3-0ing, and OKP winning game 5, which you probably know.
Yeah.
And Kadoran just had an evil pool. Someone claimed that they won their round 1, started playing Kadoran. The TO said, no, you didn't. Kadoran had to get out of the setup, play somebody else. Then they're, and now Rocket is here.
Yeah, Rocket is here, and
3-0'd Kadoran.
Yeah, the streets are saying that Rocket 3-0'd Kadoran, which is...
Ooh. My favorite part of watching that set was Papa Nooch in the background. He was like, I lost this young. Like, they're pretty good, honestly.
Guy who was top 100 a year ago, by the way.
I love not knowing.
Yeah.
Not knowing is so good.
The ignorance, it really is bliss.
I think ignorance is an important part of Melee.
It truly is. I'm too entrenched in the stats to the point where, like, my brain doesn't work correctly anymore.
Oh! Sorry, everybody. I don't know how to stop that from happening, and we're trading. It's fine. Yep, Henry nodded off. That's fine. We limit the damage here.
You're too hype off of Dawson Rest, man. I can't believe you.
Look at Dawson. He's waiting for the roll.
He is waiting for the roll.
It's crazy. The we are so back, it's so over cycle.
It's just eternal. It's so true every single time.
We're definitely so back right now. Dawson is winning neutral so much. It doesn't really look like Henry is finding some clean ways in.
Yeah.
That.
Oh, now at the ledge.
No. Look at the reverse.
Yeah, the nair again.
I just waited a little bit too much on the mix-up, or maybe
has
just
to hit one, right? Though.
We got to. All right, Pub's at death percent.
Is this the point where you start saying both characters in kill percent?
Both characters. Just want to see a good, fun game. I hope they both win.
Friendship always wins, man. That's the truth of it.
It often loses in Melee, and that's why I'm excited for doubles.
There's, Coney. You know how Coney does those interviews with players at Verdugo and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, Coney. Yeah.
So,
AKA Cumfox. He's always Cumfox.
Yeah,
to me, but
Cumfox. He has one. I forget who he's interviewing, but he asked somebody, "What's your least favorite thing about Melee?" And the guy goes, "You have to both agree to have fun." And that's just eternally like the funniest thing you could possibly say, because it is true.
That's
right now.
Super true.
Like Dawson and Henry are not agreeing to have fun. Dawson said, "I'm gonna mess you up."
Speaking of SoCal, I've been complaining about this thing Dendy did to me like 10 years ago, where I realized, oh god, that's so good, and that's gonna lose.
I like the chutzpah though.
When you jump as Puff, you just pancake along the ground.
Yeah.
And so basically Dawson's doing like a super dash dance where you're wave dashing, so you're committing pretty hard, but you're basically just like, you can't be hit by most moves.
Yeah.
So we're just seeing Dawson bust out the ground movement at the end of the game. Oh, we got the roll.
What did that have to do with the Dendy thing you mentioned?
Oh, Dendy realized that immediately and told me about it like 10 years ago.
That is
great SoCal TO. Also almost timed me out once, which was a lesson for me.
I've been around that guy too much over the past couple of years. I'll say that much.
Oh, yeah, Dendy?
Yeah. Big fan, though.
Shout outs.
He would be so proud of what Dawson's doing right here, though.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. He's so far ahead of the game.
Yeah, he'd be popping off.
Ooh, monster SDI slash. Yeah. You know what? I've always agreed, and you need to understand this, chat. If the Fox misses, I give the credit to the Puff for SDI. We all agree to do that so that we all seem better at the game.
I've asked straight up before. I've said, did I SDI that or did you just mess it up? And I always appreciate an honest, like, just messed it up.
Yeah. No, you didn't have shit on that.
Yeah, you're a moron. Sorry, man.
This is getting a little bit tense.
Yeah.
Dawson's still finding a clean hit. Very good. Not testing the ledge dash. I like to see that. Oh, it's the weird DI.
Yeah, that was weird, but it ended up working for him.
Yeah. Puff's always trying to trick you into something with that throw.
They're the tricksters of the game, man.
Okay.
They're both so scared. They're both so scared.
Dawson playing the lead super well, just letting. Oh wow, that's so good.
Very nice. I was waiting for it. I knew that he was gonna try to jab something or other, like as soon as he got off the ledge.
But the falling up air is a really nice little mix up there, and Puff's at death percent.
Puff's, yeah, again at death percent. I can't.
Yeah, the game is now even.
Yeah, I actually think it's a little bit in Henry's favor.
I can't watch this again. This is actually up the routine. If that tech chase it was over, but Dawson makes it into winners.
30.
The Phoenix rises again.
Yeah, really solid.
I liked that. That was a really good set from Dawson. I think it's over for all the Foxes.
Yeah, I think we should actually just wrap it up right now.
Yeah, let's call it a game. Yeah.
Yeah, you just no buster bracket, no amateur bracket. I think we just hand him the money.
Yeah.
Where's he at?
It's a brutal one.
Yeah.
That's tough because the players walk right by us.
It is. Yeah, so you have to look them in the eyes after they win or lose. You have to be like, this is what happened.
The nicest thing I can say after a player lost was like, I didn't talk about the match at all. Just cover that one up for you.
Yeah, just don't worry about it, man. We were doing bits the whole time.
You gotta distract. It's like if something bad is happening, you gotta lie to the kid about like what's going on. Like the ship's going down, you're just talking to the chat like, yeah, you know, and their horses.
Yeah,
their horses underwater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's brutal.
It is brutal.
Yeah.
Who do we got next?
I see. Oh no, is it doubles time?
We did one set.
No, we did. Why are both brothers up? Why do I see Fizzwiggle and Phazon? I think. There's Slow King there, who's not. This is not.
This is so not real.
No. Oh no. This is awful. This can't be real.
No way
this is Kalamazoo.
There's no way I did 2 sets with John and then I did 1 set with you.
This is Peach Puff.
This is Peach Puff.
This is Peach Puff, which I respect both players. I respect DD. I respect Aura for this.
I'm camping out here. I'm camping out here until they kick me off.
Yeah, you know what? I'll pretend to want to commentate doubles.
I want to commentate doubles as long as I'm with my dear friend Chroma.
There we go. Let's do it. All right. Well, first of all, I'd like to issue a threat to my dear enemy Jackzilla. Your tournament will never be huge. People will never sign up for it. It is a not delightful time, which features Zane, Cody, Mango, Moki, basically like every good player. You know, no one's interested in the beautiful live organ performances. Fantastic venue. It's 24 hours, which I'm sure nobody will like. I sure would hate to see the movie theater, the bowling, the billiards, or the Museum of Art to play some ping pong. This just sounds terrible to me.
Yeah, I'm definitely not registered, and I'm not excited to go at all. So,
right.
Don't expect to see me there. You going?
Yeah, I'm not begging Jackzilla to just sneak me in the DMs.
There's no. What did you just say?
I have been curved. We have had a series of power struggles on 4-side fights, but shouts to Full Bloom. I'm really excited for that one.
Yeah, no, that's going to be sick.
That's Jack's baby.
Yeah, it is.
It's going to be a good
Tell
one.
that guy to get me on commentary. I'm tired of the disrespect.
Yeah, I'm tired of the kids' table.
Yeah. regional.
Well, regionals is the way to do it.
Apparently, yeah. I guess we're getting into it.
This is as regional as you get, actually.
Yeah, regional with 40 top 100 players. Who would have thought, man?
That's actually true.
It's so messed up.
That's too many.
Yeah, 235 entrants. 40 of them have been either balloted or top 100, like in 2023 or 2024.
It's to the point where the older players think I'm gaslighting them.
Well, you are. So.
Well, that's also true, which is a problem. No, we're not. We're not switching. We're not switching. You can't do.
Come on.
You can't do this to me.
It's fine.
You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. All right, that's gonna be Chroma and Psychotic for a little bit. They're gonna take us out and shoot us.
Yeah, they're gonna take us out back, man.
Yeah, this is just how it goes. I do appreciate a tournament that runs on time, but I do love a good bleed. I mean, there was a big SSS power struggle where Blur would be like, "Why can't we run the tournament until 3 a.m.? I want more stream time for everybody."
And he's right to do so.
He's right to.
He did kill P+, but like in all fairness,
needed to happen.
It's been all downhill from there, man. I don't know what the damn deal is.
It really has.
We gotta bring it back to the good old days. I'm gonna be like a traditionalist for it. I'm gonna be Tradcath about Melee tournaments.
Tradcath, but also like I get to play as Lucario.
Yeah, we gotta bring it back, man. That's what we gotta do.
I really did like that election tournament in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
I also like the outcome of everyone playing on the old stages and then just getting camped and being like, well,
that's how it goes.
That's how it goes, and that's how it goes for us. We'll see you later, I guess. Enjoy Top 8 Doubles. That's coming up. It's gonna be very sick. We're gonna go fuck off, I guess.
Yeah, if you love us, beg them in chat to put us back on comps, but it's fine. Whatever.
Peace.
I don't even care that much.